Okay, this one's a little bit worse for wear. This is obviously Astro Train, who's kind of in between being a robot and being a car right now, so, or a jet, or not a jet. You know what I'm saying. Don't judge me because I can't speak. So here he is, basically, as a robot, Robo-Astro Train, with really teeny tiny little arms. Like, they're just like little teeny tiny things. I mean, they're cute, I guess, but I don't think they'd be very effective. Like, he can't even reach past his wingspan. And another interesting thing, another funny sticker bit. Let's see if you can see this. Yeah. That's the wrong sign. Last time I checked, Astro Train was a Decepticon. But, you know, maybe he had a change of heart and joined the Autobots. I don't know. But so, like, his robot mode is actually, I mean, I find it very charming. It's not necessarily the best robot mode ever, but it's got a lot of charm to it. So let's see what one of his alt modes looks like, whichever one I can figure out first. So here he is, I think, in his space shuttle mode, which is cool. I actually really like this alt mode a lot. You can tell really well in this mode that this toy has been through quite a bit. He looks like he may have been chewed on by a dog at some point. And I'm telling you, this door is just like completely wobbly. The joint doesn't really hold anything, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. But so I actually really like his shuttle mode. I don't know if this piece here is doing the right thing, but I don't know. So there's one mode. It's very nice. Let's get him into the other one if I can. So here he is generally in his locomotive mode, which is nice, actually. I really like his transformation. I mean, I always really like triple changers anyway, but I really like how all the pieces kind of turn into one another. So, yep. He doesn't have the most inconspicuous alt modes, though. Just throwing that out there, because how often do you see a locomotive or a space shuttle just, like, walking around? I don't know. Next toy. Okay, this is another kind of weird one. This is not Wind Charger, Trailbreaker. I don't know why. In my last video, I called him Wind Charger like 500 times. This guy, as a robot, he's okay. He's really loose, though. Like, he is just a loosey-goosey, which makes it really hard to keep him in his robot mode correctly. He's also missing a piece, not including his hands, which aren't there, but he's missing kind of like the top of the bed of his truck. So I don't know if that's supposed to help him stay together at all when he's in robot mode, but he just wants to fall apart all the time. Not fall apart like pieces come off, but he just doesn't want to stay together as a robot. So, I mean, besides that fact, when you do get him to look generally like he's supposed to, he's kind of a cool little robot. I like his head a lot. And I mean, his proportions are actually really nice for what's compared to some of these other ones. It's just the fact that he doesn't want to stay together, and he has no hands, but that's okay. And then we put him into his vehicle mode. Thing about Mr. Trailbreaker here and not having that back piece to his truck, there is no good place for his head to go. It's just sticking out in the back there. I know it actually goes down farther into the bed of the truck, but either way, I mean, it's just gonna be sticking out. Like, without that piece, it's just big head sticking out. Like, I actually kind of like this, just have his head sticking out of the top, being, you know, patrolling. I think I'll just leave him like that. But I mean, besides the fact that he's missing a piece, I actually really like his car. It's, you know, it's a fun, once again, it's a fun little car. Just got a robot head sticking out the top, which is just okay. I know you guys are all probably like hitting yourselves in the face being like, Sam, why are you so stupid? That's not where his head goes. I'm like, I know, sorry, next toy. So here, I'll do these guys actually in a set of 3, because I have these 3 little Minicon dudes. So I will start off with Power Glide here, who obviously is this little plane thing. This little cute little alt mode, which I really like. There's actually a lot of detail in the alt mode for how small he is, which I like. He's got some awesome sticker application there. Like, that is just the best sticker application ever. I hope my friend is watching this so she sees what a good job she did when she was a kid. And then he's got a generally easy transformation. So there he is pretty much as a robot. I never know with these guys if I've actually transformed them all the way because their transformations are very, very simplistic, but I think I did them right. And yeah, so there's Power Glide. Cute, looks a lot better with his arms folded out. I'm glad I figured that out. Next up in this little set of mini guys is Warpath. Pew pew. Love Warpath. Who, again, has some really nice detail in his alt mode for how tiny he is. Like, there is a lot of detail in that. And so let's put him in robot mode really quick. There he is. Again, Warpath is a really fun character, so I'm glad to have him. And once again, fantastic sticker application there. Just obviously best sticker application ever. But yeah, the only thing that's kind of weird about this guy is because his head is connected to his chest pretty much. When you turn the turret, his head just goes like, his head can just be over on like his shoulder if you wanted it to be. So yeah, there's Warpath. I like him a lot. And of course, last but not least, everyone's favorite, at least out of last of these 3, is Bumblebee. Little Bumblebee, who I don't know why this is. I actually just noticed this right now. He's got this like black paint on the side of him. I don't know what that's from, but I'll have to ask my friend. But if you look at him from this side, he's perfect. Little perfect Bumblebee. Who, once again, has a very easy transformation, thankfully. Doo-doo-doo. Bumblebee. And I was super excited. I don't know why I thought this, but I was under the assumption that all G1 Bumblebees had that weird Goldbug head that wasn't really Bumblebee's head. But look, he's got Bumblebee head, not Goldbug head. So I don't know why I thought that, but I did. And I was very, very happy to see that this Bumblebee just has regular old Bumblebee head. So yeah, I love Bumblebee, but who doesn't, really? Next up,